Yeah. Solid Hill TDS, what's up? Yeah, come on. I.O.W. Sports Network, late night edition. Let's go. Come on.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. L Boogie with the hot flame, ashtray full of top names, little tree for your membrane. This the 9-hour time frame. I just snatched up a 6-pack, got my hands on a lid pack, whipping up a little batch of snacks. Yeah, man, I think I'm all set. Late night, can't sleep. Go ahead and just tap in. Better grab you a cold one, and we about to get some laughs in. Wild card on the microphone, he'll hit you with a couple flurries. Y'all need to just strap in for some entertainment sports commentary. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark. Everybody grab a seat, cause you know we about to spark. Late night sports talk. Modelo Le Cigar. Man, you don't wanna start. Wild card mark. Hey. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Wild card mark. Wild card mark. I.O.W. Late night sports. Hey.
Give me a second, let me light up real quick. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, welcome to the I.O.W. Sports Late Night Hour Edition, hosted by Mr. Modelo himself. You already know the name by now. You know what I'm saying? Wild Card Mark. You already know the vibe. Pull up, let's go.
We about to raise the bar. Wild card mark.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's happening, y'all? I hope everybody had a good Labor Day weekend. I didn't do no work. I ain't do nothing. I had a jam-packed weekend full of sports. I sat back, grabbed me some beer, and enjoyed week 1 of college football. Did that. And just chill with the fam. That's what I did. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Labor Day weekend. And then before we get started, always got to give a shout out to my guy 40, Silent Hill TDS. Check him out right there. You see it on the bottom of your screen. That's my guy right there. Make the dope intro for the podcast. Great dude right there. Great dude right there. And of course, while you're over there on YouTube, checking him out, tap in with us. I.O.W. Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, most importantly, the YouTube channel. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, please. Spread the word what we got going on. And don't forget, hit that bell notification. Bing! Let you know every time we drop new content. I'm telling you, we got a good movement going on here. Spread the word what we got going on. I.O.W. Sports 1 on the Twitter. Y'all can catch me on the Twitter. KC Wildcard Mar. You dig? Wildcard Mar, Facebook and Instagram. If you want to chop it up with me personally, hey, I'm always talking sports. I've been dropping my reels. Hey, y'all been seeing my reels, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all been showing mad love on my reels, man. I appreciate it. Just a quick update for those who follow I.O.W. Sports content. My co-host, MJ, normally is here with me. Had a bad accident last week. Had some brain injury. Had surgery. And he is getting better. So I do want to give y'all an update on that. So this beer, cheers to you, my brother MJ. Please get healthy. Man, can't wait to talk to you again, my brother. Haven't been able to talk to him since the situation happened. Obviously, dealing with a brain injury, it's it's gonna be a minute. So hey, y'all keep throwing out them positive vibes and throwing out them prayers to my brother MJ, man. Speedy recovery to him, man. This was for you. Cheers. So, hey man, I'm a Lakers fan. All right. For those who watch the content, I am a Lakers fan, and the Lakers just pulled off a move, and I'm gonna get to that right now because I feel like I'm happy. All right. I am happy. I am giddy because the Lakers have been making they've been making money moves. Okay, I'm not a Cardi B fan, but it just came to me. All right, so excuse me. But no, I've been digging the moves that they've been making. They have been very aggressive, and they trying to do the damn thing out there in La La Land. So I know it's football season. And baseball is winding down, or at least getting to, about to get to October, so playoff time. So, I know I'm talking about a sport that is pretty much, on hiatus, I should say. But still, nevertheless, still some basketball news going on. Signed Christian Wood, all right? And I don't know if y'all know about Christian Wood, but hey, man, a young guy, a center, I can bring some size and depth to the Lakers bench. More than likely, my guess is he'll be the starting five. He'll be in the starting five at the 5. And the reason why I say that is because a guy of his talent, of his caliber, I don't think you can keep him on the bench too long. 27 years old, got a 7'3" wingspan. About 6'9", well, power forward, but he can probably play the center. If you asking me, the way that they play basketball. Now I'm over here sounding like Avery Johnson. Basketball. The way that they play basketball nowadays, kind of your center is about 6'8", 6'9", 6'10", pushing 6'11". Pretty much power forwards when you're playing, I guess, that's your large lineup nowadays in most NBA lineups. So reason why I say that and what I love what he can bring is that he can bring play to 5 and honestly get Anthony Davis out of the 5. He can go play the 4. All right. Because Anthony Davis has made it known. He has made it known that he does, he can play in the block. He can play down low in the paint. He prefers not to. All right. Because let's be honest, that man's trying to preserve his body. I'm not going to bring up the body problems and him staying, being unhealthy and not being able to stay healthy. Oh, okay, cool. We know. I'm not going to beat that into the dirt. But what I love about Christian Wood is that, you're talking about a guy that can bring in, if he's playing to his full potential, 7 to 10 rebounds a game. You know what I'm saying? Throw in a couple of blocks, and he can average 21 points. So what the Lakers are potentially getting and adding to their lineup, a walking double-double, if it goes right. Because some of his best years, he pretty much is a walking double-double and doing his damn thing. Some of the great years, or the couple of great years he had in Houston, that pretty much got him his hype to get traded to Dallas. And I don't care what nobody say, he wasn't a good fit in Dallas, because at the end of the day, when you got Luka Doncic, who is so ball dominant and he's doing everything offensively, you're pretty much standing around waiting to get a chance. Just call it what it is. All right. So, but get that sidebar out of there. We'll get back to the main point. Christian Wood adds depth to this Lakers lineup. He does. And that gives AD what he's been wanting to do, which is get off the block. He ain't a block boy, all right? He ain't a block boy, all right? You got those who are block boys, like to be the nitty-gritty, dirty dudes, and then you like the guys that like to stay on the outside, all right? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not faulting AD for that. That's what he prefers to do, so be it. All right. He saw what Karl Anthony Towns was getting in Minnesota. Oh, I get to play the big man point guard now. Calm down. I get to shoot my outside and mid-range shots more. Okay, sure. Whatever. You don't want to do the dirty work and bang and, you want to preserve your body. I'm with it. But I love this move is because they got him for dirt cheap. They got him for cheap. All right. 2-year deal. I believe the first year was like $2.7 million. Come on, that's pennies on a dollar in LA. By the time the tax come out of that, he won't even see $2 million. He'll probably see 1 point something of that once the taxes come out of that joint. So you got him for dirt cheap. He has a player option, and if he goes to year 2, it's like $3 million. It's like $3 million, which again, dirt cheap. So I love this move that the Lakers did, getting Christian Wood, because, hey, if the guy can be on his A game and get it, hey, he could possibly be the third scoring option for the Lakers. I'm not saying he will. I'm saying it's a possibility if he's hitting, his shots and because he is athletic. All right. I know he's kind of bounced around from team to team, but I also feel like Christian Wood also hasn't been in a position to succeed, with certain teams and not being able to have continuity. Know what I'm saying? He ain't been, hey, when you get bounced around, lead the league, how comfortable can you get? All right. So you add that to the fact that I've loved what the Lakers have been doing in the offseason. All right. And some of the transactions that they've been doing. So, go ahead, get Max Christie. Hey, say what you want about the Anthony Davis extension, $60 million a year. Look, hey, I'm all about players getting their money. I never hate a player getting their money. Get your bread. Well, we know what it is. Don't have us paying $60 million and we only get 45 games out your ass. I ain't gonna be too happy about that as a fan. I'm just saying. I'm just being real. Okay. Was able to keep Hachimura. I like the signing of Jackson Hayes. LeBron's going into another year. Taurean Prince, he can be a defensive guy. Hey, he can make some shots every now and then. Scottie Pippen Jr. let him develop. Obviously, they're in love with Austin Reeves. AR-15. Okay, y'all love him. Y'all love him. Cool. All right. Y'all love him. I love him. Cool. I ain't got no beef with AR-15. He can be a good shooter, streaky. Hey, but when he's in his bag, he's in his bag. He's a very vanilla, lighter version of J.R. Smith. That's all I'm saying. Cam Reddish, who I really like. All right. I think Cam Reddish has the skill set, has the talent, been dealing with some injuries, and he's also kind of been bouncing around since he got drafted. But guess what? He's still young and he's cheap. All right. Cam Reddish is still 24 years old. I'm not a big Bron fan. For those who watch the show know that. But I can understand if Bron is able to get something out of that young brother that he hasn't been able to get. That's all I'm saying. I think Cam Reddish and Christian Wood kind of been in the same boat, kind of been bounced around, not in good situations. Brought back D'Angelo Russell. I'm not too thrilled about that. Whatever. Tristan Thompson is still on the roster. I don't know what the hell for. The hell we doing? Don't this dude got a Kardashian or a Jenner go chase? Didn't he make a baby with him? Like, let him go handle that. What's he doing on the roster for? Because I'm still mad and irritated that Darvin Ham didn't use all of his 6 fouls in that series in the Western Conference Finals. I'm not saying the Lakers had a chance. All I'm saying is I got a dude like Tristan Thompson sitting there on my bench. Boy, you better get your ass in there and use them 6 fouls. You better go beat up on Jokic. I don't know why Darvin Ham didn't use that strategy. Neither here nor there, whatever. Vanderbilt, good on defense, still got him. Gabe Vincent, I loved it. I love that signing. So you add all this, add Christian Wood. If you're a Lakers fan, you gotta love what they're doing. They're kind of starting to become a little well-rounded. You know, where I shouldn't do my hands like that. Whatever. Well-rounded. You know, they become a little bit more well-rounded. So as a Lakers fan, I'm loving what they're doing. They're getting some more younger pieces that got talent that may have been cast-offs or castaways from other teams. Still young, so you can still help with have some youth, but have a little. They've been in the league a couple of years, so you're not a shock to the NBA game. So that does help, and they're getting them from dirt cheap. Because if you look at this Lakers roster, you're looking at literally, Bron, AD are pretty much the guys that are going to take the bulk of the payroll player-wise. And then some of your, guys is going to get significant minutes. They're floating around 15, 12 million. And then everything else is, like I said, castaways, and they paying them $2 million. So say what you want. Hey, as a Lakers fan, I'm looking at Rob Pelinka, and I was a little worried about homie. I was a little worried. But this year, and even at the trade deadline, he made some moves that, hey, okay, he's trying to do something. So I like that move for the Lakers and them getting Christian Wood. And you just look at the overall theme of what they're doing. They're getting some more, just some pieces that may not have been able to thrive. They're not old. They're seasoned. They're, mid to late 20s. They're not babies. And Bron has always been the guy. Look, say what you want about Bron. I think he's one of those players that do make his teammate better by getting them always, because he's always trying to get them involved. I mean, we've seen it all. How many times has he passed up Elias' shot in the game to get the right shot? Say what you want. Look, I'm an MJ head too. I'm a Kobe head. We know what Kobe and MJ gonna do. It don't matter if they triple team, quadruple team. They taking that last shot. We know this. All right. I prefer that dog. I don't care how many guys you got on me. I'm gonna take the shot. That's what I prefer. But not everybody gonna be like that. And so, fact of the matter is, Bron takes the right and makes the right play in crunch time. There's been times his teammates rewarded him for that decision, and sometimes they haven't. We know this. We can be honest about the situation. But Bron does. Hey, he's gonna put his squad in the right position and probably help tap into some of these young talents that's been kind of castaways, and he might get some out of him that we've been waiting for. Ain't seen it, and they ain't been in the right situation to, give it to us. So we've been waiting. Y'all been waiting for Cam Reddish. I know Duke fans been waiting for him. They're like, yeah. See, we got another one that came out, because I know y'all Duke. Y'all, hey, we know the truth about y'all Dukes. Y'all look good in college, so I'll be looking kind of shaky when y'all get to the pros. Kind of get shaky. It's only a small handful of y'all Duke Blue Devils that came from college as a star and actually made a career for yourselves in the NBA. So you know what I'm saying? LeBron ain't got that killer instinct, and you need that to win chips. Well, hey, like I said, he's going to make the right play. We can't ignore, some of the all-star cast of people that he's played with. I'm not here to cause judgment. I'm not here to, beat the dead horse of the GOAT debate. I'm not. Trust. I'm so done with that debate. But, we just got to state facts. He's had some hell of a lot of good talent around him. I ain't even gonna cap. We can't act like D-Wade wasn't that guy. You know what I'm saying? We can't act like, Chris Bosh was a walking double-double in Toronto. All right? I'm talking about Ray Allen, sharpshooter. Only guy that shot better than him, his name is Steph Curry, and we know how he get down. All right? He been around some great people. All right? So we just call a spade a spade. Yeah, Kyrie or Dookie too. He's a Duke boy. But I do love that move. I do like that adage. And hey, I'm not saying the Lakers are going to do anything next year when the season starts in October. All I'm saying is we're a team that very overachieved after the All-Star break. Good moves by Pelinka. He got that team to overachieve. Say what you want, Lakers fan. They overachieved last year. I mean, take the bubble year out. What have the Lakers done? Just be honest with yourselves. So they overachieved last year. You saw the moves that Pelinka was making at the trade deadline. He's making more moves throughout the whole offseason. That team will be better. And Darvin Ham's going to be better as a coach. Going to be year 2 for him, coaching with this roster. So, hey, I know it's football season, baseball season winding down, but I had to get that in as a Laker fan. Hate me, I don't care. I had to talk Lakers real quick because I'm loving what they doing. They're going to put a good product out there next year. Mark my words. It's not me being a homer. They're going to be a competitive team. But it's all predicated, we know, on AD's health, obviously. I mean, you got the bag, dog. Like, I'm gonna need at least 65 games out of you. For real. Excuse me. So I'm gonna need 65 games out of AD. And I think that adds to possibly the success for the Lakers. Him being the primary scorer. And this is not a knock on Bron. I mean, Father Time is undefeated. We know this, y'all. Undefeated. Y'all let me know somebody that defeated Father Time. Let me know. I need to do what they doing. I saw a gray hair in my head the other day, and I'm like, I'm 36. What the hell? I'm getting gray hair. You feel me? So it is what it is. But yep, Zion and yep, B.I. Yeah. Dukies. And his thing, Duke puts talent in the league. It's just that name like, the top guys that still had a great career in Duke. Not that many. But it is what it is. Come on, Lakers. I love it. You can hate me now, but I won't stop now. Do you believe? Huh? Do you believe? Do you believe? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I know. Hey, this is the first time I've been on air since Labor Day weekend. Obviously, we had Coach Prime and them Colorado Buffaloes going to TCU, do they damn thing. You feel me? Oh, it was a beautiful thing. Hey, if you watch the Man Cave Sports Podcast, shout out to my guy, Double JJ Jones, G Money, Mike T. Hey, we called it. Called the upset. Matter of fact, when I saw that day was a 20.5 underdog, I ran to my phone to make the bet to get some money because I knew there was no way that Buffalo was going to get beat up like that. Come on now. No. 20.5 underdogs? No. Not with the talent they got, because we got to be honest. For those that watched Jackson State in the 2 years that Prime was there, we saw what was coming. We saw what was coming with Shador. And here's one thing that I don't think a lot of people ain't paying attention. Because Coach Prime has such a connection with a lot of people, a lot of connections, all right? He has been surrounding his son Shador with the quarterbacks that are sitting at the top of the passing records in NFL history. At the top. We're talking about the Tom Brady's. We're talking about the Peyton Mannings. He's been having his son Shador hanging with them. I don't think a lot of people have been knowing this. When Peyton Manning was filming his little show, Peyton Places, he met up with Prime. And he had Shador with him. Matter of fact, Peyton Manning was at Jackson State's first home game that Coach Prime coached. He got him tapped in with Tom Brady. Say what you want. You hate him, you love him. You can't deny that his numbers are at the top of a lot of career passing statistic columns in NFL history. Tom Brady. So you taking knowledge from Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, and you're letting your son soak all that in. All you got to do is just do it because you're getting the knowledge. That's half the battle. More than half the battle, because football is more mental than it is physical. All right. So I don't think a lot of people are noticing that Deion is really tapping into some real mental. He's like, if I want my son to be great, let me put him around the greats. I mean, it's no different from if I want to be the best cornerback in the history of football, who I'm gonna go learn from. Who I'm gonna go learn from, huh? I'm gonna learn from Coach Prime. If I want my son to be one of the great quarterbacks, I'm gonna go have him be with the greats. So that's another thing that he's doing. All right. Obviously, the recruiting is there. Come on, do we even gotta speak about Travis Hunter? I mean, my goodness. Y'all need to check homeboy out. He's an athlete. Dude can hoop. He can hoop. He can do other things. He is. Come on, this dude just pulled up and straight did a Shohei Ohtani. And I get it. A lot of people were looking at, oh, there's no way Prime gonna run that young man into the dirt. He gonna run him into the dirt. Okay, chill out, guys. For those who really didn't know, Travis wasn't 100% healthy all last year. And he still played because he wanted to play. Because what him and Prime did, being a number one recruit going to a HBCU, he wanted to be there. But he wasn't healthy all year. A lot of people don't know this. They aren't even paying attention. Travis was not 100% healthy last year. So this was the first time that he was 100% healthy and he wanted to play as much as he wanted. He did that in Texas Heat. Played 100 plus snaps. I think it was 120, 119 something snaps. 129. I keep seeing different numbers. He played a lot. Both sides. Cornerback, wide receiver. All right. He got some studs on there. Y'all saw the running back Edwards had that great screen play. Hey, Coach Prime is going to do some great things. But hold on now. As much as I love Coach Prime, I love what he's doing. We got to be realistic. Got to be realistic. Let's reel it in back a little bit. And the reason why I say that is because what my guy AP is saying. Yes, I know TCU was the 17th ranked team. I know TCU was in a national championship. They got their ass kicked, but they were in a national championship. They were there. Yes, they were there. But we got to be honest. We got to be honest. They had to replace a quarterback that went to the NFL. Didn't make a roster, but he went to the NFL. Got to replace a wide receiver who went in the first round. And yes, and that's my biggest point right there, AP, about Travis Hunter. Because he played so many snaps, that was just a showcase to show his talent because he was healthy for the first time. There's no way. Prime is not silly to play that guy that many snaps all year. Prime is not that reckless. I don't see him being reckless like that as a coach to pay him 120 plus snaps for 12 more games. That will be, you're increasing the odds for him to get hurt. And here's my thing, Flo. I get it. There's a lot that is getting replaced on TCU side. There's a lot getting replaced on TCU side. What's up, Double J? What's cracking, my boy? But as much as there's a lot being replaced on TCU side, there's a lot that got replaced on Colorado side. There's a lot. We saw the roster flip that Prime had to do. So I get it. We could talk about the roster flip with TCU, but we can't forget about the roster flip with Buffalo. This team won one game last year. We're 1-11. Hell, they already matched last year's winning total in week 1. So anything that they do right here is a jump for them. So what I'm saying is we got to take everything into account. Yes, an impressive win by Coach Prime in Colorado. But that was not the national championship team from TCU. We get it. All I'm saying is we got to play both sides of the coin, play devil's advocate. As much as we're talking about roster flip with TCU, there's no guarantee that roster flip in Colorado was going to work. So they had to put the work in, and this is where I give Coach Prime his credit. Hey, say what you want. He had them well prepared. He had them looking good. The defense made a couple of good drives in the beginning. Now this is the part that we reeling in. Oh, but because my goodness, I ain't worried about the secondary in Colorado. I'm worried about everything up front. Front 7. Because my goodness, they couldn't get pressure and they couldn't stop the run. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If one of these good teams in the Pac-12 or the Pac-2, the Tupac, a college, the conference, the Tupac, Pac-2, since everybody leaving that giant, if one of them teams get the running game going on that Colorado team, if they perform like they did against TCU, oh my goodness, it'll be a long day. Because TCU, if it wasn't a shootout and they had to take him out the running game, I think they probably could have got that game. Let's just be honest. Because as great as the offense was with Shedeur and Travis and had what, 4 receivers total at 100+ receiving yards. Don't get me wrong, great offensive game, but they look hey, they go into the Big 12 next year. They look like they're gonna fit right in the Big 12. All gas, no brakes. All offense, no defense. I mean, they practicing to get ready for the Big 12 next year because they look complete like a Big 12 team. We ain't gonna play no damn defense. We ain't gonna stop a nosebleed, no stop sign, no nothing. Because TCU, if they were able to get a couple of stops of their own, they defense was trash too. But if they were able to get a couple of stops, man, Colorado would probably been in trouble. Because TCU was running on that thing. Running, trucking. That front, AP, that front forward Dookie. That front forward Dookie Basura. Trash. Booty juice. Oh, yeah, they were horrendous. Terrible. It was all that. It was all that. So, the reason why that narrative would have been different, Double J, is because we know what's up. Coach Prime is different from all your other coaches. People don't like things that are different. We know. We know that. We know that. We understand. Coach Prime, hey, he come in with his confidence and his swagger that gets confused for arrogance and cockiness. So be it. All I know is, hey, I've been a big fan of Prime since I was a peewee, and he was in Atlanta. Saw him do his thing in San Francisco, in Dallas. Hell, he even became a Redskin for a little bit. Hell, he even became a Raven for a little bit. Still was my dog. Loved his baseball career. Come on, man. We got to be, hey, you talking about athlete? That man made it to the major leagues in baseball, made it to the major leagues in NFL. He made it in football. He's at the pinnacle of both sports. Come on, you got to be a bad mother. Shut your mouth to do some shit like that for real. He's a bad dude. But the narrative would have changed because he's doing things that other coaches have already been doing. He just did it at a more magnified level because he had to flip a 1-11 roster. All these other coaches been using the transfer portal since NIL's been introduced. They've been using it. But he's been able to recruit players just because he's Coach Prime. Man, we call it what it is. So he's ruffling feathers because he's not your typical coach, and really the reason why is ruffling feathers because he's different and because he brings something that people are like they're afraid of because they are afraid of the success that will come. Because I'm telling you, Prime's going to be successful on this level. I don't know if it's going to be the rest of this season. I don't know that. He's off to a good start. But he's going to be successful at this level because he gets it. He knows how to understand this social media era of kids. That's why you see him have the cameras in the locker room and they got their socials on their practice jersey. He gets this generation. He's relatable. He understands them. That's why he's about to be a hell of a top of a recruit. And it doesn't hurt that because of who he is and what he's done and the knowledge that you know that you can get from him, it scares people. It scares them because he is something different. He's going to start out recruiting the Dabo Sweeneys, the Belichicks, the Kirby Smarts, the Lane Kiffins, the SEC schools that are sitting at the top, the Brian Kellys. He's going to start out recruiting them. I'm telling you. Hear me now. Hear me when I'm talking to you. Look, I talk a lot of shit, but I never tells a lie. I don't cap. Prime's going to start out recruiting them, and they are so damn scared of it because he ain't tripping about no NIL. Come on. He ain't tripping about it. He understands the business because he's taking the business side, the social media side, putting them together, and that's how he's recruiting these kids. And then it's the icing on the cake of who he is. It's just facts. That's just what it is. You can see it. But hey, good start for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffaloes. And look, it's already starting already. You know they real mad. Oh, you know they real mad. He got 22 ranking after 1 week. Oh, they you thought he was ruffling feathers? Now put a number in front of his university's name, and now watch him get mad and watch the narratives from the media come like a joker. See, but this is the thing about Prime. I think he's well aware of the fact that he's a marked man, and there's a lot of media people, fans included, that are waiting for him to fail and for him to point the finger and talk. They know. They know. He know. They know. They know. He know. He ain't scared and he ain't running from it. So, hey, I'm here for it. I've been a big fan of Prime for forever. Saw his coaching career start when he was at Trinity down in Texas. And was coaching Shador. So he's been coaching Shador the whole way. I love what he did at Jackson State. I wish he could have stayed longer, but it is what it is. And real quick, you Jackson State fans, y'all was talking real reckless to my man Prime week 1. Huh? Oh, yeah. See, y'all went out there and beat down on South Carolina State. And then y'all laid the egg on FAMU. And I ain't talking about the team, right? I ain't talking about the team because I think TC is going to have them boys right. I'm talking to you fans. Ooh, yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all come forward. Come forward. Because y'all was, we don't need Prime ain't swag. We swag. He ain't swag. Yeah, I was talking Big John. Y'all was talking Big John. Y'all went out there and beat up on South Carolina and say, see, we ain't need you, Prime. We ain't need you. We straight over here. We good over here in Jackson. I saw y'all on the social media popping y'all gums. Y'all was mighty quiet after this Labor Day weekend. Have you seen them? Tell me, have you seen it? Yeah, I couldn't hear y'all saying jokers. Y'all was popping y'all good shit about a week. It's all good about a week ago. Y'all got smacked by FAMU. FAMU smacked. Oops upside your head. I couldn't hear a peep from y'all saying jokers popping y'all damn gums and lips a week ago. Where's that? We don't need prime shit, huh? Where it at? Because I ain't hear it. I ain't see it. Ooh, yeah. I saw y'all on the social media. I was, ooh. And then Coach Prime did what he did with his Colorado Buffaloes, and y'all went and got smacked. And y'all got weird quiet now, didn't y'all? Yeah. Okay. Teach your mans how to squabble. Dare you. Anyway, man, there's some other people in NCAA that need to know how to squabble too. I don't know about y'all, but that damn Brian Kelly, he irks my damn nerves. I never been a fan of Brian Kelly. He rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is. I can't put my finger on it. Y'all know them people that just, they irk you, and you can't put your finger on why they irk you. They just irk the shit out of you. Brian Kelly's one of those football coaches that irks the shit out of me. I think it was when he got hired at LSU and my family, and he tried to do that fake ass Louisiana accent when, dude, you ain't from there. Matter of fact, I think Brian Kelly, you from up north. Ain't nobody got that type of accent. Ain't nobody got no Creole accent. Come on, man. Stop. So he's being fraudulent for when he got hired. I didn't like him at Notre Dame. I just never cared for Brian Kelly. He's just one of them sons of guns that just irked the shit out of me, and I can't put my finger on it. But regardless, I made the foolish move. I should have known better. I was doing good, y'all. I was making some good bread. I done got some good money off the Colorado bet, 20.5 underdogs. I'm talking about I done made good bread. I done took the lady and the missus. We done got some crab legs. Me and her eating good. I done got the babies all kind of snacks. I wasn't even mad, baby. We go to the gas station. Daddy, I want some candy. Get it, baby. Don't even worry about it. I was in that kind of mood. And then I mess around, feeling myself. Go ahead and put money down on LSU to go take care of Florida State. Because I figured, hey, you lost by 1 point last year off some block extra point. I figured, hey, you cover this joint. You cover the spread. And then halftime ended. These jokers was up 17-14 at half. So I'm like, all right, cool. But I got to be honest, I saw the writing on the wall because there was a couple of possessions that Brian Kelly was calling some of the worst offense in the red zone. And I'm like, what is he doing? Like the very first possession, you even get all the way down there, and then all of a sudden you stop. You forgot how to coach offense in the red zone, and trying to brace the coach of my ass flow. Shit, he need to stay in his lane. I ain't from New York. I ain't going to your son. Your word is born. See how silly I look trying to talk like I'm from New York. Like, yo, what's up, son? Donnie, word to your mother. You see how silly I look? I ain't from there. I'm a Midwest boy that spent half my life down south. What the hell do I know about trying to talk like New York? This dude ain't from there. What stupid, looking stupid. My family. Come on, man. Brian Kelly irked the shit out of me. And then this dude forgot how to coach. All right? Forgot how to coach. All of a sudden can't coach offense. And that's what's supposed to be, That's supposed to be his calling card. Yeah, I'm with you. I don't blame Jaden Daniels. He tried to do the best that he could. The only play that I thought was silly was him jumping and leaping and leaping into 3 Florida State Seminoles. I didn't understand that. That was stupid. Sorry, Jaden. I shouldn't say stupid, but that wasn't smart. So I'm not going to insult your intelligence. I just didn't like that play call or that decision in that moment. So I apologize. I ain't gonna call you stupid. That wasn't smart. Other than that, had a wide receiver fall. He threw the ball, got picked. You know, some bad breaks. Honestly, it was a sloppy game by both offenses in the beginning. Quite frankly, wide receivers I swear they had all the WD-40. They was eating all the popcorn with the extra butter. You know what I'm saying? They just did an oil change on the deuce and a quarter. Know what I mean? They just put some lotion on. I don't know what is. Both sides, Florida State and LSU, couldn't catch the damn ball. So it was looking real sloppy in the first half. So the fact that we even got, 29 points, or that many points in the first half anyway. 31. My math's fucked up. A little high. But regardless, LSU, man, hey, I just got to call a spade a spade. First of all, Brian Kelly, this fool had the nerves on August 31st to say, we're going to go beat the heck out of Florida State. And says who? Says who? Now, come on now, y'all. We got to call it funky. We got to call a spade a spade. When you the coach, what's your number one pet peeve? Is your players getting into social media, getting in front of a camera, and giving the opponent bulletin board material. Why the hell you the coach and you the one, you the source of the bulletin board material? I don't care what nobody say. Oh, that's him showing confidence in your team. Okay, then keep that in-house. Football's still a motivational mental game. All you need is that one spark to motivate somebody. Like, oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you feel? Bad. It's on. It's on. I mean, I don't know about y'all. I love when a mom tell me, yo, wild card, man, you can't do it. Especially when I'm in my craft. All right, so like I cook background. I got a cooking background, and I love my podcast shit. I love when a mother tell, hey man, your podcast ain't gonna be worth a damn. Or man, you can't cook worth this shit. Okay. I like proving mother wrong. That's a competitive juice. I play competitive sports. That never dies. The competitor in you never dies. Especially when you know you got I ain't got the big dog in me like because my body ain't moving like it used to, but I still got dog in me. Shit. Still a competitor. But damn it, Brian Kelly, don't get the bulletin board material and your boys come out looking like this. Not looking like that. Straight Pusha T. Ugh. Y'all was looking real disgusted. Wasn't looking good in the first half. You're lucky to be up 17-14 and a half, and you damn sure didn't even show up in the second half. They pretty much held you to nothing. Turnover is crazy. You had one touchdown in garbage time that didn't matter. It might have messed somebody's betting numbers up, and that's about it. Made it to Scott Van Pelt's bad beats. But other than that, you ain't did Nathan. Nathaniel, you look like straight booty juice, garbage, basura, trash in that second half. Woo! And you got the nerves to talk about we gonna beat the heck out of Florida State. Shitting me. Not the way y'all look. Hell, Hey, and this is what I don't get. This man is in LSU. People gonna go to LSU just because it's LSU. But I'm being honest, man. How the hell you in one of the best hotbeds of recruiting, and you being real janky with the. Look, he had a solid year last year, but you didn't come out the SEC championship game. You weren't playing for the national championship. I know you was making too many college playoffs with Notre Dame and still getting your head kicked in every time you went up against better recruiting schools. So now you on the other end. I give you that kudos because we know the academic standards that go with Notre Dame, and for you to make it to the national championship, that means you got to have to recruit some guys that not only can make the grades, but they can play some football. So I give you that. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. You know, I could take the dislike of you and set it to the side and give you props for what you did do at Notre Dame. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. Them academic standards at Notre Dame ain't no joke. You know? So with them academic standards, you literally cutting off a big supply of recruiting talent that they just ain't gonna have the grades. All right? So, I don't think I'm going overboard, Flo, with LSU, because I think with Brian Kelly, when you're in the SEC, you're in such a conference that is so competitive, and when you look that bad, I can't say what I saw from LSU and how they played in that one game that they got a chance against Alabama, Georgia. You know, hell. They'll have a hard time with Ole Miss. You know? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. When you looking like that and you in that tough conference like that, you gotta look pristine. You gotta look like you belong. They didn't look like they belong. And now you got one loss. Now your battle is uphill. Because you ain't even got into conference play yet. Your battle's already uphill. You in the SEC. One loss is already bad luck. That's just the way it is. Yeah, and kudos to Florida State. Novell. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Coach Novell. Hey, I got to give it to him. Turning that program around is because you're starting to see consistency. Consistency at the coaching level. He's bringing in some talent. He's starting it. Hey, I'm with you, Flo. You got to give it to him. So, and yeah, hey, you bring up a good point. It's still early. I'm not dismissing the early part because you do have to take it into account that it's early. It's a non-conference loss. I'm just saying when you are part of the SEC and you know you got the two-time back-to-back trying to go for three-peat Georgia Bulldogs in your conference, you got Alabama who's known to go to the national, at least the final playoffs. Or be in the playoffs on a consistent basis. You know, can't forget you're gonna have Ole Miss. They're gonna give you a fit. You know, Kentucky might give you a fit. Tennessee. You know, they ain't no slouch. Give Tennessee their props. I can't forget the quarterback's name. Mills. That guy's good. He's good. I saw a clip where the man threw it like 80 yards on the rope, like dead ass. Matter of fact, he overthrew the receiver. The receiver couldn't catch up to it. Joe or Jay Mills. I should know his name. I'm gonna have to look it up, but he's good. And you got to be damn near flawless when you in the SEC. One loss pretty much is doomed your season for a chance to, you know, unless you have some things fall your way. 2 losses, you damn sure pretty much call it a done deal. 3 losses, get ready for the Cheez-It Bowl. 4 losses, you better get ready for the Popeyes Bowl. 5 losses, you might as well get ready for the Zasparella Bowl. I don't even know if there's even a bowl, but hey. So, but we'll see. We'll see. No, you bring up good points, Flo. Hey, I'm rocking with you. Yes, there have been a couple of SEC teams to lose early and up at the top. Hey, I'm with you. Most of the time, losing early is not as bad as losing late in the season. Yeah, and you kind of get the benefit of the doubt because you're in the SEC. If you're at LSU, Bama, or Georgia, you get an early loss. Excuse me, or even if you get a late loss. They don't. Sometimes the committee doesn't hold it too hard against you because let's be honest. Besides that conference, the Big Ten, they're gonna bring in at least have a couple of teams right there for consideration, and then you got Pac-12 or the Pac-2 Tupac group, the Big 12 and ACC. So there's 3 teams right there. Probably the conference winners, or if not their best team. So, hey, you never know. You never know what can happen. All I'm just saying is sometimes it makes that road a little bit harder for you. But speaking of ACC, Dabo, man, Dabo, what happened, man? What happened? What happened, Captain? Okay, Dabo. Hey, here's my thing with Dabo Swinney. He's been one of them coaches that's been very vocal about NIL, transfer portal. It's bad. Bad for the sport. Bad for the NCAA. He's been one of them. Been real vocal about it. Okay. All right. That's your opinion. But I just think Dabo just ain't been in his right mind to just, deal with the atmosphere that you coach in a business where money is a factor. But if you're able to show that your culture is something that can be worth more than just the money that you get, but also the chance to win a national championship, because you got to. The only problem is 2016 and 2018 right now kind of seem so far away. Do it not? Hell, if Doug Peterson could get fired within 3 years of winning the Super Bowl, hell, you ain't won nothing in 2018. It's been about 5 years, Dabo. Now I get it. You done won 7 out of the last 8 ACC crowns. Cool. It's the ACC. I ain't no dummy. I ain't no fool. I mean, talk a lot of shit, but I ain't. I got some kind of smarts about me. You in the ACC, pimp, man. It ain't like you in the SEC or the Big Ten, which are the top dogs. You ain't in those conferences. So when I see you on a PrimeTime Labor Day night, you ain't got your squad ready. And you got beat by a school that is more known for basketball, not football. You got beat by the basketball school. When you get beat by the Dukes, the Kansases, you know what I'm saying? The Syracuses, those are the basketball schools. And boy, did they put 28-7. It could have been worse. You look good. That offense is not. You don't get. Am I missing something, y'all? Dabo used to be able to get some offensive rolling down there in Clemson, South Carolina. Now this dude can't get shit going on the offensive side. They can move the ball, but then you shoot yourselves in the foot. Turnovers like crazy. Oh my gosh. Turnovers like crazy in that game. I know Duke had some too, but hey, it's Duke. We ain't expecting them to be okay. I ain't expecting them to be a good football team, but they proved me wrong. Yeah, hell. But I'm looking at you, Clemson. I'm looking at you, Dabo. Then he talking about, I know a lot of people are quitting on us, giving up on us. No, we ain't giving up on you or Clemson. What we are saying as a fan point of view is that you minus Deshaun Watson, you minus Trevor Lawrence, somehow you forgot how to coach with DJ Ugalele. I'm probably pronouncing his name wrong, but it didn't work out with him. He goes up to transfer to Oregon State. They damn near beat the dogs stuffings out of San Jose State. He looking like, nah, it wasn't me. It was Dabo. That's what he played like. I get it, San Jose State. I ain't putting too much into it. But it's like, come on, bro. Like, damn, Dabo. All of a sudden, you forgot how to coach offense and get your offense going once Deshaun Watson and Trevor Lawrence just go to the NFL? So, no, ain't nobody gave up on you. No, I just think we're at a realization that you've been so busy huffing and puffing about the NIL and the transfer portal, knowing that y'all jokers been using that to help with y'all recruiting. Is stop trying to be all Mr. Holy, High, and Mighty and act like, you know, you can't stay in the parameters of doing what you're supposed to do and get the recruits. It's cute that you can, you know, get 7 out of 8 crowns in the ACC. Whoop they fucking do. But I'm not looking at you as on that national level no more. Matter of fact, it was just a few years ago, we was all in the media had the narrative, oh, we got the Nick Saban slayer and Dabo Swinney. I don't know. It's starting to look like you had 2 good teams at the right time with 2 great quarterbacks. Now you just looking like another coach. So at some point, it's like, come on, bro, you need to get back to that. Embrace the NIL, embrace the transfer portal, and you better go get you a quarterback and find you some offensive pieces because that Shipley guy in the running back, he ain't gonna be enough for you to get that offensive rolling all season. He ain't gonna be enough. So I don't know what the hell happened to your offensive play calling and your offensive wizardry to, you know, get some offense going. You need to get it back. You over there look, because it's bad that that's an in-conference loss. That's a conference loss. You done lost to the basketball team that's in your conference. So now you're looking real shaky in your own conference, the same conference that you've been dominating 7 out of the 8 last years. Now you getting beat by the basketballs? No, we ain't gave up on you. We just seeing that when we had you up here, we need to start putting you down a little bit, dog. You're looking real humanish. Ain't looking real special no more without Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. Hey, call it what you want. That's what I see. Come on, the last bowl game you won was in 2021 at the Cheez-It Bowl. The hell is the Cheez-It Bowl? Come on, man. You starting to get a little farther away from that whole, Nick Saban slayer talk. You're getting further away year by year. So, hey, you're 100% correct, Flo. Hey, Dabo helped put Clemson back on the map. He did. You know, they was going through some transition with Tommy Bowden. I get it. Dabo did his thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But it looked like the conference is starting to catch up to him. So if he's starting to get caught up by the conference guys that he's been kicking their ass for the last 8 years, if they starting to catch up to him, then there's no way we can look at Dabo on that same, national level with the Georgias and the Bamas anymore, and the Ohio States. Oh, Michigan. Oh, I need to talk about this before we get up out of here. Oh, hold on. Oh, my goodness. All right, so this is thing that we do in the black community sometimes, and I hate it. That, our people celebrate guilty folks. All right, I hate it. Free Nut, free Tawana. I hate when we, want to big up guilty free R. Kelly. I hate when we big up guilty motherfuckers. All right, it bothers me. So why the hell these Michigan fools bigging up Jim Harbaugh? Talking about free Jim Harbaugh, free Harbaugh. They in a line. Run to their position. We love you, Jim. We love you, Coach. Yeah. The hell we doing? Lining up in a straight line, paying tribute to a dude that's suspended. He ain't perished. He's breathing just fine last time I heard. On the earth still. Ain't nothing wrong with him. He's suspended and they paying tribute to a suspended dude. Hello. It was self-imposed. Self-imposed. Same university that's on the front of your damn chest. Michigan. Or whatever. The M. That university you play for, that's on your uniform, they suspended him. And not only did they suspend him, they did it so they can avoid suspension from the NCAA. When you get self-imposed punishments, that means you trying to avoid punishment from the person that's really could bring down the punishment on you. Say, hey man, you ain't gotta punish us. We did it to ourselves. That means he's guilty. I hate what the hell we doing? Free Harbaugh. Y'all looking silly as hell. Looking foolish. Silly as shit. You over here paying tribute to a guilty motherfucker. I don't care how severe y'all think the violation is. He violated the rules and regulations during COVID. No matter how petty it is, when they come on, man. I feel y'all pain to a certain degree because I think the NCAA be having some stupid ass rules, and they will suspend you over the most mundane, insignificant crap in the world. I agree with you. Okay, but rules are the rules. He broke it. He guilty. But don't sit up here and free Harbaugh. We love you, coach. Nah, man. I went with that. Y'all sit y'all little goofy asses down. Come on, man. Hell y'all doing, man. I wish I would get some tribute for being guilty. That's silly as hell. Anyway, I know I would have been like 8 minutes over. It's all good. I had to get that off my chest. I was a little. These old fools in Michigan, y'all celebrating a dude that's guilty? He's suspended? Y'all paying tribute to him? It ain't like y'all had a legendary coach pass away. A legendary player pass away. When I think of tributes in sports world, it's because it's a significant passing of somebody is significant to your university or your team. Nah, them fools paying tribute to a suspended joker that did it and guilty. Hell, we doing tributing a guilty mother. Woo! Anyway, y'all. Hey, man, shout out to everybody, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy Wildcard Mar. We gonna keep sending good vibrations, good prayers, good love to our brother Jersey boy MJ. He keeps fighting a good fight, so we gonna keep rocking with him. You dig? We gonna keep rocking for MJ. Sending positive love and vibrations to my brother. Heal up. But y'all know what it is, man. Tap in with us. I.O.W Sports Network, Facebook, Instagram, I.O.W Sports 1 on the Twitter. And then, of course, most importantly, right here on the Twitter, I.O.W Sports Network. Like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell notification, let you know every time we drop new content. And, of course, got to give a shout-out to Let's Talk Sports, Sideline Sports. Of course, my guy Flo, Can, Jake, O over there. Shout out to my guys over there. Bottom Line Sports, Ball and Bud, Sports and Entertainment. Of course, my brother from another mother, Double J, J Jones, J Jizzy, J Jiggy. He over there in the building. Shout out to him. Shout out to my guy G Money, Mike T, 613 Fate Productions. My brothers with the, in the four quarters, wrestling forwards up those cars down. Y'all know what it is. Hey, man. Hey, Melvin Wall. And the fellas, Jay, Chris, Zoe, Man Down Sports. Y'all tap in with them as well. I mean, hey, there's a lot of great people out here making some great content that I've been collabing with. Rod and Sister, y'all tap in with Rod. You did. My man Cool. Eagles Elite. Hey, shout out, man. Hey, we starting to build a nice little bubble of podcast content creators, and I've been loving it. But hey, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. Now make sure y'all join the I.O.W Sports Pick'em League, man. You got one more day to join the league. It's $10. $10. All right? $10. You want details going over to I.O.W Sports Network, the Facebook page is right there, pinned up top. Or Casey Wildcard Mar on the Twitter. It's pinned right at the top. Until then, hey, y'all know what it is. I'm going to come back tomorrow, chop it up with y'all again. Peace and love. Hey, I hope y'all enjoyed y'all Taco Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. Let's get over that hump, baby. Let's be good. Peace and love.
Silent Hill TV, yes. Hitchhikers. Yeah, smoking someone's dope, I'm seeing traces. Visual lasers load across the scene is dangerous, aggressive like behavior. Couple monsters from my neighbors, resisting human nature. Persistently getting greater, bloodshed like the Terminator. Fire up the green, I need it, increase the dopamine. Feel better, so I kill better, doped up of cocaine. Booming like I never had a home, so I'm all alone. Smoking bones down the chromosomes till the filter's gone. Suffocating under heavy pressure, the signature marks are the cornerstone of a nigga that's ready to spark. Like the pathway through the treacherous, wonderful dark. Searching for a lost spark, curators of a lost art. Desperately holding shit together until it falls apart. Blood stuck to pool in the water, just waiting on the sharks. Love is the deadliest game, but I'll just massacre your heart. Tearing at your body, wondering how did we start from?
Man, I think a nigga